Hello students, good morning. Now due to coronavirus, it is lockdown and the school is not running properly. So, we are trying to give you some online media classes. I am taking this science subject of class 5. So, carefully listen and understand my classes. Then if you have any doubt, you should send questions. So, let me explain something about our first chapter. Chapter number 1, plant reproduction. So, reproduction, what is reproduction? In the previous year, we already learned about reproduction. So what do you mean by reproduction? Simply we can define this. So living things produce new individuals or they give birth to babies. That is known as reproduction. A small definition is given in our textbook. That is, reproduction is a process by which an organism, whether a plant or an animal, produces new individuals. Again, I will repeat this. Reproduction is a process by which an organism, whether a plant or an animal, produces new individuals. As you know that animals reproduce in two ways. One group of animals, they give birth to babies, and second group of animals, they lay eggs, and after or later babies come out from eggs. Here we are going to study about plant reproduction or reproduction in plants. You know, most of the plants have flowers. The plants which have flowers are called flowering plants. Those who do not have flowers are called non-flowering plants. Flowers are the colorful and beautiful parts of the plant. It grows into fruits. So inside the fruits, seeds are present. So new plants grow from these seeds. So we can say that most of the plants grow from seeds. Then where seeds are present or found, seeds are usually found inside the fruits. They are in different shapes and sizes. So seeds are big in size. Some seeds are big in size like mango, avocado, coconut, etc. While the seeds of cumin, mustard, etc. are very small in size. So see, some seeds are important sources of food. Seeds are the important sources of food. All of the grains that we eat are seeds. Example, rice, wheat, beans, etc. Our next topic is seed. See, plants produce many seeds, but not all the seeds grow into a new plant because they need enough space, water, minerals, sunlight, etc. They need these all things to grow. So damageless seeds also is there. They do not grow into a new plant. Next one, structure of a seed. See, seed have three main parts: seed coat, cotyledon, and a young plant or baby plant. So seed, first one, seed coat. Seed coat is the outermost layer of the seed and also it protects the seed. Second one, cotyledon. Cotyledon is the fleshy part of the seed which stores food for the baby plant. Third one, young plant or baby plant. So first one, seed coat. Seed coat is the outermost layer of the seed and also it protects the seed. Second one, cotyledon. Cotyledon is the fleshy part of the seed or it stores food for the baby plant. Next one, germination. As we know, seeds need air, enough space and water to grow. It grows into a baby plant which is called seedling. So the growth of a baby plant from a seed is called germination. And we know that baby plant is also known as seedling. Let me repeat the definition of germination. What is germination? The growth of a baby plant from a seed is known as germination. What is germination? The growth of a baby plant from a seed is known as germination. As you know, most of the plants that we have seen around us reproduce through seeds. But some plants can grow from stems, roots and leaves of the parent plant. Now let us discuss about the plants growing from stems, leaves and roots. First one, plants from stem. So plants like rose, hibiscus and money plant use their stems to grow into new plants. So potatoes, ginger are examples of underground stems. So the stems of rose, hibiscus and money plant can be used to grow into new plants. Second one, plants from roots. Roots of some plants such as sweet potato, dahlia, carrot and radish produce new plants. So, some roots like those of sweet potato, dahlia, carrot and radish can give rise to new plants. Third one, plants from leaves. So, sometimes new plants can grow from leaves. Bryophyllum is a common example of it. These plants have a thick and fleshy leaves. The leaves have buds along the sides. When the leaves drop down to the ground, the buds grow into adult plant. So, here we discussed about the plants from stem, leaves and roots. First one, plants from stem. Examples are rose, hibiscus and money plant, and potato and ginger are underground stems. Second one, plants from roots. Sweet potato, dahlia, carrot and radish are examples of plants from roots. Third one, plants from leaves. So Bryophyllum is an example of a plant. It's a common example of a plant which produces new plants from its leaves. We will go to the last topic, seed dispersal. So you know, flowers grow into fruits. Inside the fruits, seeds are present. Then after it grow into new plants. So if all the seeds of a plant fall in the same place, they will not get enough space, sunlight, nutrients, water to grow, because they need a space. They need space where they stand a better chance of finding the right conditions to grow. So sometimes seeds are moved or scattered by strong wind, water, animals and explosions. So seeds are carried by wind, water and animals. Also it is scattered in this way. So this process is known as dispersal. So seeds are dispersed by four ways: water, wind, animal and explosions or bursting. Next one, water dispersal. So water dispersal means seeds of some plants, they have traveled thousands of kilometers across seas and oceans. So this method works for seeds which can float in water. So seeds of lily, lotus also dispersed by water. Animal dispersal. So animal dispersal means birds and animals. We know that they eat seeds along with the fruits, and these seeds are very small and hard. So and they come out of the body of bird's body as waste by excretion. So when they get the right conditions to grow, or when they get the favorable conditions to grow, they start to grow, and these seeds are dispersed in this way. Then and some seeds have stiff hair, spines or hooks. So it stick to clothes or bodies of animals and are carried long distances. From there it grow into new plants. Last one, dispersed by explosion or explosion of fruit or bursting. So here seeds of some plants are dispersed by explosion. These seeds are exploded once when they are ripe. By explosion, seeds are scattered away from the parent plant. Lady's finger, peas, balsam are example of this. So there are four ways of dispersal. First one, wind dispersal. Example, dandelion and orchid. So dandelion and orchid are examples of wind dispersal. Second one, water dispersal. Example, lotus, coconut and lily. Third one, animal dispersal. Example, birds and animals. Birds and animals, etc. Then explosion of fruit or bursting. Lady's finger, balsam and peas are examples of bursting or explosion of fruit. So we were discussing about our first chapter, plant reproduction. I hope you all understood. If you have any doubt, you should send the question, and we will meet in our next video. Until, stay home, stay safe. Thank you.